Alright, we are off. I forgot to set up my... I forgot to set up my hotkey again. That's okay. Timer's gonna be off by a little bit, but it's not gonna make a big difference. I always forget to do that when I do a vanilla race. But this is the Oracle of Ages weekly randomizer race. I'm playing on normal mode, randomized dungeons, tree warp is on, and we have keysanity on as well. And joining me in the race is Fox. We are playing keysanity as a way to give Fox a little bit more practice before his marathon run, which is going to be next weekend, I believe. And he will be doing keysanity in that. I believe that's going to be on next Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have all the details on it, I just know he's been talking about it, seeing if someone can roll him a seed for that. But yeah, this is a fairly interesting start. Getting Swimmer's Ring is always nice. Always nice to have Swimmer's Ring early on. We'll be able to use that the entire time that we get the flippers and the mermaid suit. And then we also have Echoes. 200 rupees. Okay, so something is in the shop here. What's it gonna be in the shop? Currants? It's probably currants, right? Ooh, I like that. I like Pegasus seeds. Oh, it's bracelet. Okay. Bracelet in the shop. Go ahead and buy a shield. Buying a shield there because, well, I fully expect to have to go and go into D2 before I get access to either Gales or a shovel. And if you get the 200 rupees, you are guaranteed to able to buy a shield there. So we only have access to one item here. If we get currency, or we'll have access to more things. Or if we get feather, switch hook, something like that, that'll also get us access to things. Not a good start to the cave here. The Cave of Wonders. There's our switch hook. Okay. So that gets us access to another item. Also lets us see the tree. And there's flippers. Okay. Oh, I should have seed the tree. I said it lets me get to see the tree. And what did I do? I tree board before I got to see the tree. That's fine though. I don't expect it to be a big deal. But it could be. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th try. Okay, level 2 switch hook already. But this is still a very, very linear seed. We have not been able to do anything but one check at a time. So this has to be something. I would not be surprised to see currents. Yep. That was the best thing that we could possibly get there. Maybe mermaid suit would have been better. Because currents lets us go to Talus Peaks. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting some deviation here. Just something to give us a little bit more access somewhere. I don't want to go to the dungeon yet because... Oh! We don't have access to that yet. We still need a feather. We need feather or ages to get that. But that's a very interesting item, because we almost have access to turning that in. That's one of those ones that I always forget about. Vanilla scent tree there. We've got Moosh. Got a book. Alright, I was trying to remember exactly where I need to be. Like, I know this next one is very easy. It's been a while since I've done a Moosh. Moosh currents, so I have to remember the tiles. Like that one's the most obvious because that's the only one that's in that corner. The other ones, they all kind of group together. So it can be a little tricky. So what I'm thinking is, if we don't get anything, we have to go Talus. 100%. Like, just go straight Talus right away. But I think most likely we'll find something in the symmetry checks. Okay, we found both. We found both sentries, so I don't really need to care about them, but I'll mark it anyway. Most likely we're gonna get the Ambi sentry, because that one's easier to get to, generally. But it's also possible that we're in the present, we can just grab the symmetry tree right away. What this is also telling me is that for tangle purposes, the Deku Forest tree might come into play. Give me a rope. Are we gonna get a rope? Yo, if we get a rope from here, I go straight there. 100%. We're skipping out on Talus. But if we don't get anything else here, we might go Talus right away. Small key for Crown Dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go Talus here. This is bad. Because we only have a heart and a half. Oh, this is bad. We don't have any weapons. We have a switch hook, which could maybe get us out of trouble. But it's still kind of sketchy. That's what I was expecting. Like, even if you switch hook properly, you just get bodied by something. I mean, it is possible that whatever dungeon is at Dungeon 2 ends up having something decent for us. Like, it's possible it's like Dungeon 1 and we're able to do something at the beginning because it's Dungeon 1. Like, what other dungeons can I do anything in? 7? Yeah, I can do a couple things in 7. Because we have level 2 switch hook. So, out of all of the dungeons, oh, and we can do something in 6 present as well. But like, out of all the dungeons, there's 3 that I can potentially even get anything in. That's not good odds. Alright, we made it to the chest. Now the question is, what's in the chest? It's the mermaid suit. Oh man. Oh man, dude. So we're just gonna check the entrance real quick. It's 7. Okay. So this is the one that we can actually do a little bit in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. D4 small key. Get away from the chest, please. There's the rope. Wait, are they both up there? They are both up there. I have to get out of here. I can't get past that. I didn't realize that both of those were up there. Boss key of D2. And this is the last thing we can get in here. Without any other weapons or anything. Pegasus ring. Okay. So we're bailing out of here. What's with everything getting in my way? Come on. Swimmer's ring makes this hard. So I want to try and line this up kind of okay. It makes it hard because you move too fast. Alright, so that's nothing. Or wait, that could potentially get me to Tingle. I know I can't do anything with Tingle yet. No, we have Tingle access, never mind. What am I talking about? I have currents. We have Tingle access. And we don't have sword. We don't have feather. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Like, the glove is only useful in a very, very limited scenario. Compass for D1. Okay. Oh man. If this doesn't pay off here, we are gonna have to go to Ambies, I think. Okay, shovel's good. Shovel is good. Because that gives me access to a couple things. And a sword is even better. Alright. I still want to go in here. I still want to go in to make a path now. But I'm going to do that on my way over to the D2 entrance. Because I had that feeling that D2 entrance is going to be doable at this point, right? Or at least, like, we'll be able to do something in there. Now that we have a sword. Oh! Oh! Make-U Path key is actually a Make-U Path. What? Is this even keysanity? There's a satchel! We got our Pegasus seeds, dude! Oh man. Yeah, we definitely clear this out. That was a big shovel. That shovel led to sword, satchel, and potentially more. I am gonna have to go to the present real quick. But it's not a big deal at all. Heart ring, okay. That's fairly useful. Alright, time to go fast. We're just gonna speed our way over to D2. Oh man, I could actually... Ooh. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I should. I can guard skip. I can guard skip now. I think we guard skip in here real quick. It's just super quick. And then we bail out of here right after. Because obviously, we do not have mystery seeds. So we can't complete that. However, if the seed tree over here is mysteries, I can do some insane things. I could save scum. I can save all the way back. No, I can't actually. I just realized I cannot go all the way back. But yeah, we are gonna grab we are going to grab the seed real quick before we go into the dungeon. And that's just in case it's Ember Seeds or something, you know? Or Mystery Seeds, and we can get the Mystery Seed reward. It is Mysteries! So we're gonna get the reward, then go into the dungeon. And then go to Ambies. Like, that's gonna be our route real quick. Yo, Nitro! And it's a feather? Dude! This is going pretty well. Yeah, it's scripted. Is this even randomized? Okay, it is randomized. We figured it out. But yeah, now I'm gonna go right back to Ambies. There's just no point in waiting on that. Like, we know. We've got our mysteries, we've got our sword, we've got our mermaid suit. We've got our switch hook. We've got basically everything. Might as well just do this right now. We've already gone and done Make You Path, so this doesn't really get me a ton of checks. It just gets me one, but I'd rather do this now than have to come back here later. And this is gonna set me up to go straight to Rolling Ridge after. Which is exactly where I want to be. Now the question is, do I go east or west? Because I can go either way. Obviously, east. I don't have embers. I don't have ember seeds. And I'd only have 24 rupees. So it might be better to go west just to look for ember seeds. And then go east. So that way I can play the shooting gallery twice. Guaranteed. Or we can go into a dungeon. That is also a possibility. Wait, we have three seed types. Let's do Tingle first. Tingle's gonna be free. 2 free items. Two free items, then we go Rolling Ridge. This has been a fairly linear seed. As in, like, everything that we've gotten has unlocked something else. Okay. Don't exactly like that compass. but I'll take it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go west first. Because I'm gonna remember to turn in the bomb flower. I always forget to turn in the bomb flower. Alright, what do you got for me? It's a slate! Required. Got it. Let's go. I wonder what we're gonna find up here. Like, seed-wise. Gales would be nice. So are embers. Both of them are very, very good. Oh, hello, Kane. Kane's very nice to find. And a key for Jabu. So we'll do Moblin, check the trade, and then go east. Or check the tree first. I'll take it. Nice refill. So that means we are still missing. We are still missing embers and gales. With only 3 trees remaining. One of which is locked behind an item. This is entirely possible to be a Gale the Seed. Or Gale's locked on Scent Seedling. I don't see Embers being locked on Scent Seedling, because Embers unlocks so many things. But Gales don't really do much. Gales are a quality of life item. They're not really essential to beating the game. I still got hit by that. In the middle of the cutscene, I got hit by that. I think that's our first gacha seed. I think that actually is the first one. Second slate. Yo, let's go. early slates is nice. You don't want to be looking for slates late in the game. Alright, I'm gonna die. I probably should have just fell in the pit. Probably would have been a little bit quicker. So now the question is, are we gonna get enough rupees in order to be able to play these minigames? Well, that kind of answers my question right there. Oh, hello, Mermaid Key, Boss Key. How much you want to bet there's going to be embers over here? So I'm not even going to look at it yet. More rupees. I'll take them. That's a solid investment. You know, getting to see the second item without spending any money is always a good investment. In fact, I think we made money on that. Yeah, we made money on that. Tuning nut. Don't make me go through a second time. Game's probably gonna make me go through Talos Peaks a second time, isn't it? Hopefully we can find Tune of Ages before we head over there. Right now we're doing double shooting gallery for guaranteed bombs. The bombs are out of logic, but I'd rather get the bombs now than not get the bombs, you know? I feel like anytime that you can play the shooting gallery and you still have not seen bombs, it's worth playing the shooting gallery to get bombs. Because that means your logical bombs are going to be in a really awful spot. And you're going to spend, like, a long time looking for them if you don't get them out of logic. Hey! Graveyard key, let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, we still can't get into the graveyard until we find Ember Seeds. So yeah, in case you don't know, if you play the shooting gallery a second time and you score between 200 and 300 points, you will get a 20-pack of bombs. Which, if you don't have bombs already, it means that you're getting bombs. There we go. And we still do not have access. Are you kidding me, dude? We still do not have access. Oh, that means that Embers and Gales, one of them is going to be locked behind the Sense Seedling. Alright, so that is Goron Dancing A, or 1, whatever you want to call it. The easy one. The one that you don't need the letter for. And our prize is a Compass V3. I'll hold on to that. Compasses are always good to have. So now, we have access to this dungeon. I'll just pop in, say hi, see what it is. It's D4. Interesting. Because we can do a little bit of here. Just a little bit. Can't go too far in, because we do not have enough keys. Nor do we have a seed shooter or a boomerang. But we can get like the first 3 items. Yeah, we have 1 key, so we can get the first 3. Small key for Jabu. Okay, I'll take it. So very quickly, before we do anything else, gonna grab the puddle outside present D6. And then we're gonna start doing some out of logic bomb checks. I spy a key for D1. So out of logic bomb checks. You know these are out of logic because we have not seen bombs pop up at all outside of the shooting gallery. There's only a handful of these checks that I want to do right now. I don't like I don't like that one. We already have decent rings. We don't need a like ring. Like swimmer's ring is really good. Heart ring is also fairly good, especially considering I still only have 4 hearts. Alright, so at this point, yeah, I'm gonna grab that, and then we're gonna probably make our way down all the way to Crescent Island. Because we're gonna be able to do a little bit more in Dungeon 7. Now that we have a proper weapon. I will probably not go Talus Peaks until I have to. Alright, we got a key. We got a key for D8, but that doesn't mean anything. We can get 1 item in D8. Yeah, we can get 1 item in D8. But after that, we can't really do much. Not until we get... Not until we get the Seed Shooter and Ember Seeds. The lack of Ember Seeds are kind of interesting. Because that's blocking a lot of progress. So both of the remaining checks on this island are bomb locked. Outside of the dungeon, I mean. We're gonna go back into the dungeon after this, but these are bomb locked. So we will see if there's anything locked behind bombs here. The seed. So bombs have to be available before too long, because Seed Shooter, that's a big pickup. Like, that's gonna let us do a lot more. It's gonna really help me with fighting the mini-boss in 7. Among other things. Key for 2. Also, that is gonna allow me to get an extra item out of 4. Yeah, we'll be able to do more in 4. Only 1 extra item, but that is another thing we can do. And we are very close to being able to go into 8. We cannot go any deeper into 8 until we get Ember Seeds. That is actually really funny. It's like, hey, you want to do this? Nah, you can't. You don't have Ember Seeds. Oh! Okay. That's fine. So yeah, with 2 keys here, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Why go around when you can go up and down? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and beat the mini boss, get the portal here. After that, we'll start figuring out some stuff. Actually, save with that combo. Having the switch out is better than not. That's a Spirit's Grave key. Is that the boss key? It's a small key. We don't need that. Do I go up? Actually, we check bottom here. We check bottom here. Like, this is the perfect time to check the bottom floor. Because worst case scenario, we find something here. Best case scenario, we find nothing and we save another key. I am really starting to think that going to Talus Peaks again is the play. Because we are not finding anything anywhere. And there's really not that many things that we can do. Like, in order to find our bombs. Like, bombs are the progression, right? Alright, as long as this is nothing, we're good. If it's something, I can make this work a little bit better and still save the key. It's a compass for here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Bottom floor is dead. So that's 3 keys saved. Just like that. We've saved 1 key on the bottom floor, 1 key on the mini boss, and now we're saving a key there. At this point, we only need potentially 2 more small keys. In order to get the final chest in the back of the hallway. I'll take that. Dude, we're doing so many things out of logic. We're probably gonna lose sight of where the logic is to begin with. So we have 2 more checks we can do here, and then we gotta bail. But I'm perfectly fine with the amount of progress we made in here. Like, we've cleaned up basically the entire dungeon. There's gonna be 1 check and the boss left after this. That is a very big pickup. Oh man, that is a huge pickup. Hold up. I think we do this immediately, because that's probably embers, right? That's embers. Okay, we only need 1 more small key in order to full clear this dungeon. Yeah, we do this right away. Because if that's embers, we can go to the graveyard. I don't always plant the set seedling, but when I do, it's required. Yep, it's required. 100% required. Because that is the only ember tree in the entire game. That means Gale Tree is in Zora. With Gale Tree in Zora, that means Tune of Ages is going to be a very useful find. Ooh, key there. What dungeon was that? Oh, there's our logical bombs. Okay, so we are back in logic. Right? We should be back in logic, right? Yeah, with the scent seedling in flower room, we're back in logic. Because Flower Room was one of the ones that was actually in logic, regardless. I'm gonna grab this, just in case it's a damage increase. It is! Okay. That was good. That was very good. You know what? Probably after I do this dungeon. Alright, it's E3. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do after this dungeon. And you might be thinking, why am I going to do that? Oh, we can beat Jabu now. We can beat Jabu. Is that going to be useful? Could be. We don't have ages yet. If I had ages, I'd do it and then go straight to Zora. There's Moosh's flute. Also not really useful. We've done everything that requires, you know, everything that requires the animal companion already. Let's go. And we got a small key for the dungeon. That's really big. That is a really big find. Because that lets us get to everything in here. Except for the boss. Like, we are going to be able to get every item out of here. And we get the compass, so we can find the other keys? What? Yeah, we don't have. You know what? Yeah, I'll just... If we have to fight him off, we'll fight him off. We could get lucky, like that. And not have to worry about the blue Wizrobe. And you know, the other blue Wizrobe, he could leave us alone too. Hello? No! No! Alright, we're still alive. We're still there. No worries. Oh man. No, swimmer's ring. There it is, dude! Let's go! Let's go! That's perfect. So we do not have to do Talus Peaks again. Which is absolutely amazing. Also means we have access to Gale Seeds. Also means we have access to Zora Village in general. That was a big pickup. And in fact, it's such a big pickup that I'm doing this. We're going and getting our potion right away. And we're turning that in right away. Because, like, yeah, we already have access to it. No, wait, we went that way. That way. There we go. So yeah, we have access to the potion and the rupees and everything. I would have to just go up to Rolling Ridge and get the rupees from the old man. So instead of doing that, I just get the 200 from from doing Manips. Saves me a lot of time. Letter of introduction. If we ever go back to Rolling Ridge, we're gonna have a lot of things we can do. We can do some trades, we can do some dancing. It'll be fun. But yeah, right now, beelining straight for Zora Village. Gale Seeds are such a good utility that I've got to have them sooner rather than later. And even if we don't find anything else here, it's just worth it between that and handing in the potion. Oh man, I said I was gonna go finish off D7, didn't I? It's probably better. We're probably better off waiting for that small key. There we go. Now we go finish it off because now we have enough keys. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna grab it right now. Yeah, there we go. Boom. There's a reason why you set up your portal on the tree screen, and that's so you get both trees with one fell swoop. But luckily I caught that before actually having to go away. Also, you can't surface on that screen, so you have to go down anyway. Another Jabu key. As if we needed more Jabu keys. It's like the game is trying to tell me to go back to Jabu. It's like, where should I go? Nah, I shouldn't go back to Jabu, right? That's such a bad idea. Why would I go back to Jabu and finish a dungeon? Oh, you're giving me another key? No, I still don't think it's a good idea. Wait, you're giving me another key. So you're telling me this is the best idea, right? Yeah, at this point, we can get the final item, we can fight the boss, and then what I'm expecting is we're gonna go right back and get the Zora reward. I'm expecting Zora reward to be something. Also, we can currently beat every dungeon that we come across, or like, we can navigate every dungeon. I shouldn't say we can beat, because we don't have enough keys to do so. But we can navigate most dungeons. The only one we're gonna have trouble with is going to be D8. That's just simply because we don't have the power glove yet. But 2 small keys, that's still pretty good. If I could get a 3rd, I say we go in there. If I get a 3rd key, I might even go in there now, to be honest. 2 keys, that gets me pretty deep. Lets me do everything on mid-floor except for the power glove check. Right? Or no. Wait. I need 3 keys for that, right? I need a 4th key. Okay. So, yeah. That's a thing. We're gonna follow that. We are immediately going right back. The only thing that could potentially bite me here is if library key is somewhere. But I'm not gonna worry about library. Dungeons are what matters. If library key ends up being on Zor reward, that's like the biggest bite. Because I could have grabbed it before coming this way, but I'm opting to just grab it when I go to the dungeon. Just because it makes a little bit more sense, rather than going out of my way. But if it's there, it's not a big deal, because we can then go to the library right after the dungeon. So it really is not a big deal at all. It's just rupees, okay. No worries. Alright, what's the dungeon? What is the dungeon gonna be? It's D1. Alright, D1. We can get through this really quick. We can do everything in here except for the boss. Yeah, the only thing we cannot do here is fight the boss, because we do not have the boss key. However, we are making very good strides in making progress throughout our dungeons. The only problem is we are still currently only sitting at 3 out of 8 boss keys. So getting a couple more boss keys would be nice. So we can actually finish some of these dungeons. But I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. So these couple checks are technically out of logic. You're supposed to have 2 or more keys for that. I don't care. There is no reason to use any other keys other than that first one. Okay. Zora scale's interesting. Because I'm gonna follow that up right away. I'll also grab Orphan Chest while I'm going that way. Like, there's no other time I'm gonna grab this chest, so might as well grab it now. And it's a key. Boss key. D3. Let's go. That's our 4th boss key. We're gonna get a bad cycle on the pirates. We're gonna be near the top by the time we get to them. Yeah, they're gonna be headed towards the top. D3, it's bulky as well. So they're gonna be up here. Oh no. I knew they were gonna be on that screen. I just, like, a fraction too fast. Hey! They actually gave me the eyeball, dude! Vanilla eyeball, let's go. So I'm not gonna go for that right away. We're gonna go and make our way up to the Toonie Nut. It just makes more sense to do this right now. This is a dungeon that we've had access to, and we should probably at least take a look at. The eyeball is a good find. We're currently going to be missing one dungeon key. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had my controls reversed. Yep, I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. And then after this, we'll probably head up to Crown Dungeon entrance. That's another one that we have access to, that we have not explored yet. But that one we just recently got access to, so... I don't know. I feel like this is probably... I don't know. All of these have potential. So we might as well check them all out. See which ones we can do some work in. 3, we're definitely going to be able to do a lot of work in. 2, we're going to be able to do some work in. 5, we can do a lot of work in. Like, we're going to be able to make some good progress in these dungeons, no matter which ones we find. Alright, there's 5. Oh, that was a great fairy. Great fairy. So yeah, we're gonna clean out basically all of this dungeon. The only parts of this dungeon we're not gonna be able to do are the key lock things, but I'm still gonna be able to do some of it. reason I say that is this is keysanity. Things are not technically going to be key locked. Unless those keys are just not available. So I might as well do those checks anyway. And hope we find something good. Like, the great thing about this is that it doesn't really affect my route too much. I'm still gonna do the same basic route. Ah. I had a feeling it was gonna run out there. And now look. Look where I'm at. I have one extra key. We're not gonna be able to use that key. Ooh. I spy a key. That is the Mermaid Cave pass key. That is a good one to find. We are one key away from being able to beat Mermaid Cave past. Nope, that was the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so we are done here. Can't do anything else. That's fine by me. We got basically this entire dungeon done. There's only like 2 checks and the boss left. Ideally, I would like to see Dungeon 3 here, Dungeon 3 has a lot of items, and we have enough keys to be able to beat the dungeon. Nice. Very nice. And I'm gonna get to use my flute here. Let's use the flute, come on. Let's go. We used the flute. And we got the glove! Oh, dude! We got the glove. So you know what that means? That means we go to 8 after this. Well, I probably want to get the overworld checks first. Yeah, I probably want to get the overworld check in Zora first. Do I want to go see if they return? Because I can get the overworld check there. And we can see what dungeon's there. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's one of those situations where it's like, it sounds good on paper, but is it? Is it really? Nice double. And there's our library key. Oh man, we are technically one small key away from being able to clear this dungeon. Like, full clear. Because I can do shenanigans. Like, we can do shenanigans to get the right side chest, and that'll skip using the bridge room key. Being able to skip a key is always a good thing in keysanity. And that's the Spirit's Grave boss key, so we can beat that. That's cool. There's another Jabu key. I'm gonna hold off on going bush room just for now. Just in case we get another key coming up. I'm still gonna go with that strategy of skipping. That is a key. That is the boss key of Skull Dungeon. Can't go ahead and beat that yet. Still a very interesting key find. Wing Dungeon key. More keys, the better. Like, the more keys we find, the better it is. We just want keys. That's another key. Mermaid Cave present key. Okay. This is still a pretty good find, especially if we end up finding Mermaid Cave present. So doing this route skips having to go through the bridge room in order to get to the right side, which saves us a key. Saving a key is very, very useful. Especially when you get the final key that we need right there. So this dungeon is now fully clearable. Like, as soon as I grab the essence, we're gonna come right back in and get the final 2 checks. And then we'll never have to come back here. After this, I probably go back to Zora And we finished 1. That was a key. I didn't hear what one it was. Okay, it's 4. Key for 4 is pretty good. But yeah, now the play is go back to 1, finish that up. Let me grab some Pegasus seeds first, obviously. Then we go to 1, finish that up. Oh wait, before I even go in there, let me get this. Before I forget, you know? This was half the reason I was coming over here anyway. Another 4 key. Alright, so 1, we don't need anything else from. Like, we don't need any more keys for 1. There's still 1 more key out there somewhere. But we don't need to worry about it. 2 is potentially beatable. It depends on if we're in go mode or not. 3 is fully cleared. 4, we need another small key. 5, we need the boss key for. 6, we need a small key. 8, we need boss key and slates, and probably another small key. We could potentially beat it with 2 small keys. But it's better to have more. Do I go to 8? Or do I take my chances and go up to see no return? Those are like my 2 main options right now. Oh, hello, key. Alright, cool. That's not cool? Alright, that is cool though. Alright, we're good. So we now have all dungeon access. Which is pretty big. That's gonna tell me what's up on Sea of No Return. Because we're gonna go check that out right away. Like, there is no reason to leave that. Like, this is gonna give me very, very good information. But first, I have a couple other things that I can do. Okay, nothing, but still something I had to check. Compass for 2, okay. Depending on what we find in here, I may opt to go into 4 right after. It's 2, okay. That's kind of the one I wanted. Yeah, with 6 present up on Sea of No Return. That's best case scenario for us. Because that's the one we don't have to go to. Of course, it is possible. It is very possible we have to go up there. And that's just because there's something we need up there, a key or something. I only have 2 small keys here. Not the best scenario. But I can make this work. Like, it is technically possible for me to beat this dungeon. If the key logic works out. If I'm able to skip out on a couple keys here and there. But it all requires me to skip out on some keys. But if I get keys for Mermaid Cave Past, okay, we can beat that dungeon now. But if I get keys for here, that's gonna help tremendously. That's a ring up there, don't need that. Don't need that. basically after this, everything is locked behind key doors. So technically, the rest of this dungeon is key locked. Like, we're gonna have to come back. But we're gonna keep trucking. That is a D4 key. Hold up. We might be able to beat D4 too. Yeah, we're gonna be able to beat D4. And we really haven't done much in there. So that's a big pickup. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to go D4. It's unfortunate that we're gonna have to come back here for sure. Because of keys. Like, I'm only gonna be able to do 2 more things in here. But again, I want to check these now. I want to check them now. Just in case there's things that we need. Like, if it's the 5th D4 key, I want to be able to check that. If one of these ends up being a D2 small key, we could still technically beat this dungeon. If both of these... Ah, no. It's a Jabu key. I saw the key and I got excited. Who needs Jabu keys, dude? Also, shoutouts to the Power Glove. Alright, so we're coming back. But right now... I think we make the play and go straight into 4. We can do everything except for 1 check in there. I think this is the play. Like, we really haven't done a lot in here. We're also getting attacked. We may die. But we may get a D2 key. Oh man, dude. Just keep the keys coming. Alright, we got a heart, so I'm happy about that. Actually, you know what? Hold up. We got a thing. We got a thing. That's right. We have the heart ring. Why am I not wearing the heart ring? Like, I could have been wearing the heart ring this whole time, just get my health back. Or who even eats heart rings when you get heart drops? Just get all the heart drops. You don't need a heart ring when you do that. Boomerang! So that means even if we wanted to, we couldn't do boomerang strats in here. Because boomerang strats were locked behind the seed shooter. Ah! Come here, please. There we go. Got him. Hey, we finally got some more health. It's been a while. So at this point, my best bet is going to beat dungeons. Like, we'll beat this, we'll beat 6, and then go from there. Probably go to 8 after that. Bomb lock bombs. You gotta love them. I don't have that many seeds left. I'm definitely want to save a seed for the big room. Yeah, I'll probably save my seeds for the big floor puzzle. Don't really need a seed here. Yeah, this is fine. And there's a key here. It's the final D1 key. That's the one we didn't really care about. Oh well. We are still looking for more keys. We could potentially use one more in 2. We need boss key for 5. And we still need a bunch of stuff for 8. Alright, so hopefully there's nothing in the back, like in the boss key chest in here, because I really do not want to come back here. But yeah, the plan right now is to go finish up 6. After we finish 6, then we go to 8. And this dungeon, all we have to do is beat the boss. We've already done everything else in here. So this should be a fairly quick dungeon. Yeah, we're already basically at the end. Because we don't have to go into the water. We've already done that. Hey, there's a slate. That's big. That is a big find. Because we still need the slates. We still need one more slate. We still need boss key for 8. So finding a slate there is really big. Yeah, I think we go 8 here. There's just too much stuff in 8 that we haven't done. And we've had access to this for a very, very long time. So I can see this being exactly where I need to be. At the same time, I can also see Sea of No Return being exactly where I need to be. Alright, maps don't matter. Let's see, I have, what, 2? I only have 2 small keys here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that play. And we're gonna go and do Dark Nut Clip. Boss key of 5, okay. I'll take that. Oh, that's a key. That's a key for here. Perfect. That's gonna open up a lot more. Satchel upgrade. Oh, amazing. So with 3 keys, here's how I plan on playing this out. I'm gonna do floor puzzle, but I'm gonna save scum the key. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do Dark Nut Clip. I think that's the play. It might be a little bit slower, but I like this play. Just to be able to check everything. That is a key for somewhere. I am not familiar with that jingle, so I'm not sure exactly which one that is. It's for D2. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Because that lets me finish off D2. But I'm still gonna go back in and Dark Nut Clip. Yeah, I wish there was a better solution as well. I feel like if the jingles were a little bit better, it wouldn't be as bad. But it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to even hear the jingle to start with. And then you get a weird part of the song sometimes, and they're at, like, not usually at the right tempo. So it sounds a little weird. on. You know you wanna. They're sticking around in the area, but... There we go. Now, get back over here. Come on. I did all that work, and now you're just gonna leave me alone? Fine, I'll send him up there too. There we go. Finally. So actually, the route I want to take here is probably go this way. Yeah, we're gonna go this way so we can get the mini boss. Yeah, it's fairly simple. Sometimes the Darknuts just don't want to cooperate. Ooh, that is the final D4 key. I don't like that. I actually don't like that. Hopefully we don't have to go back there. That's all I'm saying. I do not want to go back in there. So this floor is out of logic right now. So thankfully, that key does not matter. It does not matter until I find another key in here. Same with that key. But that is the final wing dungeon key. Which ultimately means that that is possible to fully clear. It was possible to fully clear before, when we found the key earlier, but that just confirms it. We're definitely heading back there right after this. Alright, Goron Vase still out of logic. But I'll probably turn that in. Yeah, I'll probably turn that in when I go back to 2. Just because it's right there. Alright, so this is going to be the last check I can do in this dungeon. And then we gotta leave. I'm starting to think Sea of No Return is the play. It's probably got everything, right? But I think we finish 2 and 5 first. For sure. Because those are required. 6 present is not required. Technically. Unless there's an item we need in there. And given that the only things we need right now are a slate and the boss key for this dungeon. And there is a key. It's the boss key. Okay. So we are officially a slate away from go mode. And I am starting to think going to 2 might be the best play first. Oh, I almost did the thing. Yeah, that's not good. So if you try and switch hook when an enemy is inside your hitbox... Alright, that's a key. Oh no. Oh wait, that's the 5th key. That has to be the 5th key. It has to be the 5th key. So we're still good. But that just confirmed that we are only a slate away from go mode. Because now we don't even need that other key. If anything ends up being behind it. Like, if the slate is vanilla, we're fine. I mean, we'd still have to go back in there and find the slate, which is probably going to be last location at that point. Also, I don't think we're at a point where I can just skip keys. Okay, that's not a key. This could be a slate. This could very well be the slate. Nope, it's Goronade, which is another item that we could use to lead to another item. So after this we go to 5. If we do not find it in 5, then I think we have to go Sea of No Return. And expect to find it basically right away, right? That's how it's gonna work. But I'm probably gonna check out Big Bang Game while I'm up here. Yeah, let's check out Big Bang Game. It's gonna be a pretty quick check. We are present. Yeah, we're present right now. So actually, yeah, we can do this. I never get a chance to do this. So I'm excited for this. We get to go through the cave. The normal way. Show me a slate. Nope. Alright, we gotta get out of here. And 5. Okay, this is good. Being in the present is very good, because that's gonna get us right there. Yeah. Let me fill up. I don't know what my number is, but I'm gonna fill up for sure. So the only thing we can really do in 5 is just fight the boss. If I had another key, I can go to the back. Because now that I have boomerang. But I would need another key. Ah, I let him go too early. Is this a slate? That's a ring. Power ring level 3? We don't need that, because we have level 2 sword. But that's a pretty cool one. Yeah, so... I think we have to go see another turn. I don't like this, but it's gotta be up here, right? Along with another key for D8. There's nowhere else for it to be. Now, is it going to be on the sarcophagus chest? Or is it going to be in the dungeon? My bet is it's going to be in the dungeon. On the push block chest. I think that's the one that I'm aiming at. Oh, that's a key. Okay, so that's the 5th key. So what that does, that puts the back of D4 in logic. We knew that that key had to show up at some point. I think I'm going this way first. No, 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 no. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Why would I go this way? There's faster checks this way. Like, this is 100% faster. It's lava juice. Ah, more things that unlock other things. Hate it. That's a key. Is that key for 5? It is. Okay. If we find the other 5 key here, that could also be in logic. I am not liking this. Wait, is that the key for here? That's a key for here, isn't it? Yeah, so that's gonna open up more things. If both of the keys are here... Yeah. If both of the keys for here are in this dungeon... Which they very well could be. We could be looking at having to do the key lock stuff in here. I do not like how many different places I could potentially go to find this one item. Alright, so since I'm up in this area, I am gonna fight Fire. I normally wouldn't. And I did save. Right? I saved. I saved. I saved. That way we can save Scum the Key, and we can do the whole right side together. It just went to serious. He's probably one hit away, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. No? That's... okay. Oh wait, I saved Scum, right? We saved Scum. That was the point of the save Scum. Because when you're in a position where you're looking for one item, if you can save Scum, you save Scum. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, that's key locked. Hold up, that's key locked. So the last thing cannot be behind the key. So we can check this one chest and then we're out. We don't have to do the RNG chest. Alright, let's try and make some big plays here. Lava juice. We'll start with lava juice. Then I gotta make the decision. There it is. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Like after this, I would have had to make a decision on which garbage dungeon do I go back into. Oh wait, it's not. Okay, yeah. It's fine. I don't care. Like I would have probably had to go back into 4. Yeah, I would have had to go back into 4 after that. Because unless we got the 5th small key for 5, the back of 5 is still out of logic. And that is the 5th small key for 5, right? Pretty sure that is. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Because we have all our essences. All we gotta do now is just complete the Black Tower, beat the game, and we're done. It's as simple as that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself some extra Pegasus seeds. I'm not gonna need them, but they're right there. This was another one of those keysanity seeds where we ended up making some pretty decent plays, some pretty awful plays, and ended up having to basically full clear everything. The fact that the final slate was locked behind Sea of No Return and nothing else was up there. It was just the lava juice that we needed. I mean, technically, yes, there was a D8 key up there, which we knew had to be there. But other than that, it was just the lava juice to lead to the slate. And to think about it, like, we had those first couple slates very, very early. And then the last two kind of took a while to find. I mean, we ended up basically getting everything. I never marked my Gale Seeds. Just funny. Like, I didn't mark it because it doesn't matter for logic. Like, once you have a shield or a shovel, Gale Seeds do not matter for logic. Unless, of course... unless, of course, you need Gale Seeds in order to access a tree. That's the only other time that you would need Gale Seeds. But again, that's very early game. Stop doing drive-bys. Not the baby beam! Baby beam, dude! Not the baby beam! Oh yeah, remember our timer, we forgot to set up the hotkeys. So the time is a little off, and I'm not going to be able to stop it right away. So we're just going to go by official SRL time. Oh yeah, I have to quit my ring. No! How? It's impossible! Dude. Oh man. So if we got the 0 cycle, I think we win that. Fox finished in first place, official SRL time, 2 hours, 43 minutes, 39 seconds. I finished 2:43:52. 13-second difference. Very, very close race. I don't know if that zero cycle would have been enough. It would have been very close. I wonder, like, if it would have been better if I went to Sea of No Return early, or if that would have just made things worse. I don't know, it's tough to say. But either way, that was a fairly okay keysanity seed. Some of the endgame things were not so great, but other than that, it was fine. Like, we ended up having all of our items pretty quickly. Including, like, the all dungeon access. It was more about just finding all the keys to beat the dungeons. And then in the end, it ended up being a slate that we needed. Still, always fun. Always a fun time playing keysanity. Would be a little bit better if keysanity was updated, but I still enjoy it.